Welcome to part 3 of Mega Man 9, and a quick correction. Yeah, actually Legacy Collection does have the intros for all of the games. Thing is, you had to actually wait for the tune of the start screen to finish before it actually got to the opening. Whereas, if I was playing the Xbox 360 version, I would already have the intro started primarily as soon as I turn on the game. But that's not how it works. But pretty much everything that I said about this story of Mega Man 9 is actually true. Dr. Wily is trying to claim that he's innocent and blaming Dr. Light. Robot Masters are going berserk, and everyone doesn't know what to do. And the phone's going off the hook because, after all, the Robot Masters in question are, in fact, Dr. Light's robots. As I said before, Mega Man's 1, 9, and 11 are all Dr. Light's robots. I mean, 3 could technically be that way, but unfortunately, no, it's not. They're all from 2, 4, I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all, and also 10, are all Dr. Wily numbered. It's 1, 9, and 11 that are only Dr. Light numbered. And it's because these Robot Masters are Dr. Light numbered, Dr. Wily is like, I'm going to stop you from trying to take over the world even though it's truly me. And even so, he's going to e-beg people to give him money in his bank account, which, by the way, is the actual date of the very first Mega Man that has been released in America. He's going to e-beg them, and the whole world is going to blame Dr. Light for everything that is wrong, even though Dr. Wily went and stole all 6 or 8, if you're using powered-ups, of Dr. Light's robots in the first game. Second game, he built 8 of his own to go after Mega Man. That failed. The third game, he joined Dr. Light and built 8 more, only to go behind his back to steal Gamma to try to take over the world. Then Wily Wars, he tried to take over the world there. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I will eventually. Mega Man 4, he kidnapped Russian scientists and forced him to do terrible things to Mega Man. Mega Man 5, he kidnapped Dr. Light and blamed it all on Proto Man. Mega Man 6, he posed as a tournament. He posed as somebody that's the head of the tournament, Mr. X. And Mega Man 7, he basically sent Robot Masters out after he got captured to bust him out of jail. Mega Man 8, he tried to use Dark Energy. And Mega Man in Base, he had King to rebel against himself. Yeah, Dr. Light's the problem. But enough about that. Let's talk about Plugman, our first Robot Master. And by the way, let me also elaborate on what I said in part 2. Yes, Jewel Man is weak to his own weapon. Plugman is also weak to the Jewel Satellite as well. The thing is, Plugman will take more damage than Jewel Man, provided if I have a full, I did not mean to get Rush Coil. I did not mean to get Rush Coil. That was stupid and I should feel bad. Yeah, use the D-pad, you fool. Anyway, as I was saying, the Jewel Satellite will do more to Plugman than what it will to Jewel Man. It'll do like 2 damage to Jewel Man to the point where it'll actually bring him down to half after a few Jewel Satellites. And that's provided you're using the half off on the weapon energy. If not, it'll only bring Jewel Man down to a quarter after a few shots. The only other person that's weak to their own weapon is Splash Woman. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of odd, but yes, she is the only other person weak to her own weapon. And while I'm showing off Jewel Satellite is one of the main weapons, if not the main weapons, that'll destroy those enemies that are the electric shock balls that are pretty much going throughout the stage. And by the way, that cannon actually does hurt. And you don't want that to hit you. How did it clip through? Okay, never mind. Screw it. I'm gonna kill it. But Plugman's stage is the infamous Yoku Block stage. There's always gotta be one. Always gotta be one. Yeah, don't try to jump up there. That would just be disastrous. Not without Rush Jet, actually. So, with that said, this is another section of the stage that's also infamous. If you pass by those doors, there'll be a Shadow Mega Man that's going to be chasing after you. So not only do you have that, but also Yoku Blocks. That's basically the whole stage. You gotta time your jumps, and you gotta be really good. The second half will not save you from... Okay, let me rephrase that. Because I just made something stupid. Like a gaffe. Anyway, the Rush Jet won't save you from this half of the stage. You have to actually use the Yoku Blocks to get through, because the bottom half will pretty much block off Rush Jet. So, let me try to get the pattern correctly so I don't die. Stop that. Okay. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. Good. Now then. Wrong thing. Why do I keep hitting the smart pad when I'm trying to hit the pause button? So that way I'll be able to switch weapons. And now that I stop to think about it, there was a weapon cycle in... Oh, I did not mean to miss that jump. But as I was saying, there was a weapon cycle in Mega Man 9 to avoid you from pushing the start button. Why did Legacy Collection get rid of that? That was stupid. Oh, by the way, I did make that jump, and that was where it started from. And that's basically it. So it's not that long of a stage, so long as you know how to get past the Yoku Blocks. Now then, let's get that E-Take, shall we? We're gonna need it for later. Oh god! No! False Mega Man! No! Wait. Wrong weapon. I should get the Jewel Satellite, but... Why did you get the Jewel Satellite? Oh, right. The Mega Mans are actually going to be strong enough to actually hurt me. So, with that said, once you destroy them, they won't be able to come out ever again. However, those Mega Men will actually follow you and will jump and follow you until you actually, come on, jump, you fool. Hey. I don't know what's your problem, man, but I'm in the middle of something. I just got finished feeding you, alright? He's just bored, and he's just yawning. But whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the second to last section of this stage, which is another Yoku Block section. Oh joy. So what we had to do was step on one block, step on the other, and then step on the three. Otherwise, you'll end up being trapped and falling straight into the cliff. Or you could use Rush Jet to get through, because Rush Jet you could actually maneuver, since Mega Man 9's Rush Jet is based off of Mega Man 3. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the boss, and I don't have enough Jewel Satellite to actually defeat Plugman. Alright, this is what I was trying to say. If you run into a boss that has high defense, Jewel Satellite will not protect you, like that cannon I was getting shot at with earlier. But it doesn't matter. I'm about to finish this right here, right now. And that's the end of Plugman. And with that said, we got the Plug Ball. And as you saw with Plugman's Plug Ball, it can guide itself all over the ground. And that's a good ground weapon. However, the enemy we're facing is, well, the enemy we would have been facing is going to be floating in air. And that's the weakness for Tornado Man. But we're not going to Tornado Man. No. I want the Rush Jet. So in the next episode, I'm going to instead break order and go after Splash Woman. This is RV Man 985, and we'll be dealing with her in part 4. But as I was elaborating with the Jewel satellite, you got to actually hit enemies that are weaker for the jewel satellite to protect you. Otherwise, it's going to break. I'll see you guys next time.